Hi everyone, welcome back to another in the episode Uniquely Me with Simone Stewart. Here guys, we share stories of transformation and then we look at the total woman. We look at faith, we look at empowerment, and we look at finances. And so I'm your girl Simone here with another in our series Money Management. Tonight guys, we're looking, this is the last in this series. I've done it for 5 consecutive nights. So this is the final one. It's planning for a debt-free future. Planning for a debt-free future. Guys, I don't know about you, but having a debt-free future is very important to me. I wish I could be debt-free today. Don't we all? But planning for a debt-free future it must be a priority. It has to be something that is on your to-do list, guys. Unfortunately, we all don't get a chance to live as free as we want to. And we all were not born necessarily, as they would say, with the same gold spoon. So most of us have had to work for what we have. Most of us have had to, as we are working, we've had to bridge things like loans and mortgages to accomplish our financial dreams. But as we get older, guys, we want to be free from those commitments, right? The mortgage commitments, the loan commitments. We kind of want to move to a place where we're no longer just a borrower, but a place where we are thriving and living comfortably and living within. We want to consider tonight just 4 quick things how to plan for a debt-free future. And one of the first thing, guys, you want to understand your debt, right? You want to list your debts. List what are the debts that you currently have. What are their balances? What is the interest rate you're paying? What are the minimum payments that is required? You also want to be prioritizing your high interest debts. So let's really talk about this, guys. Most of us have a credit card. Most people, and the funny thing is that we don't have one credit card. We have 2, we have 3. Because for instance, I'm here in Canada and everywhere you go, there is a credit card being offered. Now, I guess because I have a bank background and understand that credit cards carry one of the highest interests, I only need one credit card. And if you give me a credit card that carries whatever balance, whatever limit is on it, I am never going up to that limit, because a credit card requires you to pay off what you've used within 28 days roughly of spending that money. So I'm not interested in having 2, 3, 4, 5 credit card. One credit card is sufficient for me. But again, guys, that's me. And I should put a disclaimer, guys, that I am not speaking as a licensed financial advisor. I'm simply sharing my experience, right? I'm simply sharing my life, what I do, and what I've observed from others. And so guys, so most of us have a credit card. Most of us also have a line of credit, and a line of credit can take the form of an overdraft, or it can take the form of a literal. Most of us have a car loan, right? Most of us have a debt consolidation loan. Most of us have a mortgage. Most of us may have a home improvement loan. Whatever it is, they come in different forms. We may have a student loan, right? We may have a medical loan. And so the debts comes in different forms. And so guys, what you want to do at intervals, you want to have an idea, a handle as it relates to what do I owe for. So you want to I often do it. I go asking for a statement on my credit card, a statement on my line of credit, a statement on my loan, a statement on my mortgage. The statement allows me to see, one, how much is currently owing, how much interest am I paying, and what is my balance, and also is there a monthly payment or is there a minimum payment? Do I have late fees associated with those? Do I have over limit fees associated with those? Where in there did I miss a payment or that kind of thing? You want to understand your debt. You want to understand as well that if you had asked to skip a payment, how did that skip payment affect you? If you had a late payment, how did that late payment affect you? So guys, it's not just this is not a one and done as it relates to your debts. You want to take the time to understand your debts. Mortgages are usually one of the more on the longer side of the debt. So you have a much longer time, but you also want to look at, can you make lump sum payments to that mortgage? Same thing if you have a car loan, or you have just a regular debt consolidation loan or a vacation loan, whatever the loan was for. You want to see, could you be making lump sum payments that will reduce the interest, right? And when you're making those lump sum payments, you want to be making those lump sum payments on the principal, because the quicker you pay down the principal, guys, the less interest you will have to pay. So those are some of the things you want to do. You want to also look at your payoff strategy, and I started talking about that, guys. We have what we call the debt snowballing and the debt avalanche. The debt snowballing is the smallest debts first. The debt avalanche is highest interest first. I usually like to go with the avalanche, where I pay the high interest debts first. As a matter of fact, I actually dabble between the snowball and the avalanche. So for instance, I'll put all my money on the line of credit, and then because the line of credit has a lower interest rate, and then I will pull the money from the line of credit and clear off the balance on the credit card. That way I still owe, but the thing is I'm paying a lower interest. Another thing you want to be doing as you're looking at your debt-free future is that you want to avoid new debts, right? So living within your means is very important. Building savings to avoid credit reliance, guys. A lot of persons will say, I can't save, there's not enough to save. I said it last night and I'll say it again. If you were to put aside $100 each month, just $100 or 10,000 Jamaican dollars, if you're putting aside just the equivalent of $100, or maybe it's even if it's 500 Jamaican dollars or $10 US, Canadian, or whichever currency you are listening, the fact of the matter is at the end of the year, you are 12 months more than what you had at the start of the year. So you have to seek out to find a way, guys, to prioritize savings. You want to also be living within your means, guys. And I would have done another video where I talked about just looking at making your major finances, timing your purchases during a sale. Let's say, for instance, you need a spread, you need a new spread or a new sheet set. When are those going on sale? When are those going on sale that you can actually capitalize on it? Do you need the sheet right now? There's some things I never buy right now. No matter how much I need them, I'm never buying them right now, because at the present time, usually there's not a sale going on. But you best believe if I walk into the store and there is a sale going, who is capitalizing on that sale? Yours truly, right? So you want to avoid new debts. Lastly, guys, you want to be celebrating your progress, right? Acknowledge your milestones. Reward yourself without overspending. So a little ice cream, instead of just buying one ice cream, buy the bucket so that you are able, because I'll tell you something I noticed here in Canada. Ice cream is on sale, and I will spend, say, $5 for a nice size bucket of ice cream. And if I went and I bought a cone, I'm paying that same $5. Why not buy the bucket and I can keep eating ice cream for about a full week? I don't eat ice cream that often, but I'm just saying. So celebrate your progress. Myself and my husband have a way of sitting down and just looking at what we've been able to do, how much we're able to save, how we find good deals and that kind of thing. And I like to hear good job, Simone, because guys, when I tell you, I go searching. I really go searching. Take the time to be planning for a debt-free future. What are your questions? As you think about it, what questions come to mind? Do you mind putting those questions below, guys, and let us literally discuss them together. We all are in the same boat. Whether we're in Jamaica, whether we're in the UK, the US, Canada, wherever it is that we are, in Cayman, Australia, all are faced with the same type of decisions at some point in time in our lives. And why not help each other? Like I said, here on the channel, we talk about faith, empowerment, and finances, guys. And so this is where really down to earth, and we really just support each other. Each one help one. So guys, thank you so much. Again, I'd love to know of all that I've shared, which one stands out the most for you? What is it that you are practicing in ensuring that you are prepared for a debt-free future? I can't wait to hear from you. I look forward to reading your comments. Please don't forget, like, comment, subscribe, and share my channel with someone else. Thank you, guys. See you in the next video.